day, we're working, let's go!
Chad Muma is on the doorstep of realizing his childhood dream of playing in the National Football League.
The career that I was able to have at Wyoming and then now go to the NFL draft and be an NFL draft prospect is amazing.
What a great play!
Unbelievable!
Wyoming Cowboys football runs deep in his family. Muma continued the family tradition of playing football in Laramie, first established by his grandfather, Rick Damaris, a running back in the early 60s, and his dad, Ty Muma, a linebacker for the Pokes in the early 1990s.
My dad came here to Wyoming and played football here, and that's where he met my mother. And so they've been married for, 25 years now, and they've always been such a huge support to me. Grandpa also played here, so my mom's dad played college football here, so a little bit of a legacy here at Wyoming.
Muma's success didn't come without a lot of adversity. At Legend High School, Chad had some serious injuries, including a torn patella tendon. He was only able to play a handful of games his senior year, limiting his college offers.
After I was able to come back from that injury and come back and do all that rehab, it was nice to be able to show off that I'm still able to, I'm the same player I was, and basically committed to Wyoming after that happened.
Overcoming adversity is in his blood. At age 13, Muma's life changed just as he was starting puberty.
I had lost like 30 pounds. I was always drinking water. I was always going to the bathroom. I was tired all the time. And, originally at the time, I'm 13. I'm like, oh man, puberty kind of sucks right now. I'm going through this, but ended up actually being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes.
Chad didn't allow his type 1 diabetes diagnosis to derail his dream. It just made him more determined.
There's nothing that you can't do, even though you have type 1 diabetes. And if you still have all these goals and aspirations to go do these things, that you still can. You just have to be extremely disciplined with it.
Set! Guess who? Chad Muma!
During his Wyoming career, Muma became a dominant force and was a Butt-Kiss Award finalist for the best linebacker in the country. And he did it all by continuously managing his blood sugar levels.
It's always been a goal of mine to make it to the NFL, and so with that, I just have always had to be making sure that my numbers are good and I'm staying on top of it, and I always look at it as a positive almost, just because it makes me so disciplined. I have to understand what I'm eating, what I'm drinking. So my sugar's a little bit high right now. I can go in and adjust my numbers. I got 246, and I can enter how many carbs I got and then deliver it from there.
Overcoming type 1 diabetes is part of Chad's life story, and he's using it to help other kids who have been diagnosed with a life-altering disease.
Just being that role model for those little kids, I think is huge, and I always enjoy, talking to kids or athletes with type 1 diabetes. And last year I was able to go up to Camp Hope and talk to, around 50 kids about my diabetes, and I took a lot from those kids.
As for the draft, there's one team he's really hoping calls his name.
I'll play for any team, but Broncos would be close to home and close to my heart.